All right, hello guys. We're going to be doing a pick a card reading for how people view your social media. All right, so if you don't have social media, which if you're watching this reading, I don't know how, but think of whatever platform you might have, even if it's uncommon, okay? Um, but we're gonna look into how people view your page, your platform, whatever you want to call it, your social media, okay? Even if you don't have a following, that's not the point, okay? This is how people view your stuff you post, okay? Um, when they stumble upon your page. All right, let's see. One second. Let me just make sure this is up and running. Okay. Also, you can choose the options in the thumbnail. Okay. Choose left to right, 1, 2, or 3. If you're watching this right now, I am doing personals on my other live. There should be 2 things running at the same time. Okay. So let's see. One second. All right. So look at the thumbnail. Choose 1, 2, or 3, left to right. Okay. I'll give you guys a second to go and choose and to look at the thumbnail options. All right. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And I will timestamp everything afterward per usual. Okay. And if you would like from now until January 31st, you guys can get $10 off the 6 month, month by month personal reading for you guys. Okay, all the information's in the community tab, so make sure to stay updated on that as well in the community tab. I am offering $10 off for that. All right, just a quick reminder. Otherwise, the personal reading information is always listed up here and in my YouTube bio. The live prices are different than the private readings. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, give me one second. Let me just make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. I think we're good. Mm-mm-mm. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, okay? Let's see. All right. I think some of you guys have joined now. All right, so hopefully you guys have chosen your piles. Okay, they're in the thumbnail, left to right. All right, but let's get into it, okay? If you chose pile number 1, this is how people view your social media, okay? Let's see. Pile number 1, how do people view, your social media? Let me fix my mic. Somebody's name could be Mike or Michael. Let's see though. Pile number 1, how do people view your social media? I was about to say something about the way you talk. As soon as I said something about my mic and fixing my mic, yeah. We have spilling the beans, okay? Revealing secrets, pile number 1. Some people, when they see your page or your platform, some of y'all might be a T page, okay? That could be for some of y'all, but some of y'all definitely could be people who expose people, or you might just talk a lot about people's business, okay? But people, pile number 1, sorry to say, but people feel like when they come to your page, you might not be that trustworthy. Okay, because of the stuff you say especially like about other people or other people's secrets. People feel like you kind of air them out or air people's business out. Maybe that's what you do. Okay, I don't know. Some of y'all, there's gossip pages and stuff like that, especially all over TikTok, right? So some of y'all might run a page like that. Something like that could be going on. Okay, um, but even if you don't, pile number one, people feel like you kind of, that's what you do. You expose folks. Okay, so let's see. Pile number one, we have spiritual hater. Okay, also when people when people come to your page, pile number one, people start to feel like you either do not fuck with a certain religion or you're very um particular about your beliefs. Okay, let's see. But they also feel like you're very smart or you're very educated, especially on some sort of like belief system. Okay, even if people don't agree with what you preach. Okay, um pound number one, people definitely, when they come to your page, they're like, oh, pound number one likes Jesus, pound number one likes Muslim stuff. I don't know, like something about your religion or the stuff you believe in or the way you think. Okay, you could be very educated on it. Okay, that might be why you talk about it a lot. But pound number one, people definitely see your social media as a whole lot. Okay, there's a whole lot that people feel and start to, it's like, but it's, I'm hearing they can't look away. It's like a car crash. Okay, they feel like, wow, pound number one really posted that. Wow, pound number one really went out of their way to say that about somebody. Pound number one is really smart though. Like people start to, they're like, yeah, you might be chaotic or you might post crazy stuff or stuff that other people necessarily they might not post. Okay, but they also feel like you're very smart. So they kind of don't know how to feel when it comes to your social media. Pound number one, they kind of get confused. Okay, they're like, okay, well, I could go to pound number one for advice, but I also don't want them to tell my business. It's that type of thing. Okay, so let's see. So people, yeah, you could be also very nurturing. Like you could be a mother, quite literally, or you could be like a mother, a mom energy to your friends, your even people on your social media. Okay. Oh, God damn it, man. I hope you guys heard that, but my mic keeps falling into my stupid shirt. That's annoying. Okay. Anyways, um, but yeah, pile number one, people when they come to your social media, they start to feel like they can trust you, but then they're also like, damn, I don't know if I can trust pile one. They might tell my shit, my business, my dirty laundry. Okay, they might tell this and that. Some of y'all could be Virgos, okay, or Libras. Let's see. So they're conflicted. People are definitely conflicted, pile number one, when they see your social media. Let's see. Yeah, they feel like it's a shit show, but it's also like picture you being uh the fireman, right? You put out the fire. People call you for help, but you also start the fire. Like people are like, "Oh, help, help, pile number one," and then they're like, "Oh, thank you for helping me, pile number one," and then they realize, "Oh, you're about to burn my shit up again." It's like something about you and your nature is just like people don't know what way to move with you. They feel like you might pop off at any second. They don't know if you're in a good mood today. People could log on to your page, pile number one, and be like, damn, is pile number one, are they okay today? Like, are they okay in this moment, in this minute? Okay. There's something about especially your social. So I feel like a lot of y'all could have platforms. Like y'all have a following of some sort. Okay. Um, or you should. Okay. Some of y'all should. Because the way people see your page, it's like you definitely get traction. Okay, people definitely are logging onto your page, trying to see what you got going on. And some days they're like, wow, this is really insightful. And some days they're like, wow, I, I don't know what to think about pile number one today. You know, they're like shocked. Okay, so some of y'all might post things for shock value or something like that, even if you're not trying. People feel like you play games, okay? They feel like you're always, that you might be trolling sometimes, okay, with the stuff you say. So, I don't know. They could feel like you play too many games, but then you also get very serious. So, are y'all air signs? Pal number one, are you an air sign? Not Aries. Some of y'all could be an Aries placement, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because that's what it's giving. Some of y'all, it's like you can do both. Like people don't know what they're gonna get from you that day, or in that moment. Okay, they're like they seem a little crazy, but they also seem like they're a really good person and they're really smart. But they do tell people's business. I do want to be pile number one's friend, but I got to be careful. So people know like not to play with you. Okay, and when they do, they see what happens, especially on your social media. Like something about like friends too, pal number one. If you ever had certain friends, you could have been like ride or die for certain friends, right? And then when y'all fall out or something goes wrong, people are like, oh shit, she really she really tore so and so up. Like you expose people or you tell people's business, but I'm also hearing like in a smart way. Like people know like whatever shit talking you're doing about somebody, it's still true. Okay? Something about that. Some of y'all, I was about to say, some of y'all could be Sagittariuses. Some of y'all definitely could be Sagittariuses, okay, or Capricorn placements. Um, we got December here. That's funny. I was literally about to say that. Y'all could be very blunt, okay? Let's see. Let's get a few more. Pile number one. How do people view your social media? They also feel like you're very strict or something about something is restricted, okay? Like you take something or you take your social media very seriously. Like you don't play about your page, you don't play about your platforms, okay, or something like that. Let's see. Let's see. Some of y'all do like self care, story times, get ready with me's while you're talking like about what somebody did to you. You know those videos on TikTok or whatever? They're like, get ready with me while I tell you about the time and they're using their beauty blender or whatever. Get ready with me while I tell you about the time I had to beat a bitch up because she slept with my boyfriend. You know, like that's y'all, okay? Um, let's see. And they feel like you don't take breaks, like you're always going on the go. You're always on the go, pile number one. So you could post you traveling a lot or something like that. Okay. Um, yeah. I forgot her name. She's a TikToker. I love her content. I think she's like a Leo. Some of y'all might be Leo placements, okay? Fire sign energy. Um, what's her name? I think it's like, oh, Astro Girl, if you guys look her up. Um, and that's funny, I just split the deck here too. Sipping, nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping. Okay, so some people could feel like they don't know. Okay, and then we also have shopping mall here. So, some of you guys, you could be known for your attire or something like that. But this is reminding me of that girl who posts. She does post "Get Ready with Me's" and stuff. I don't know her real name though. I think I just know her username on TikTok is Astro Girl. Okay, but I never skip a video when I see her content pop up. So some of y'all also might be very entertaining. Okay, like people will stay through your story times or whatever it is that you have to say. Okay, like even if it's messy. So let's see. Make sure to like the video. Let's go to pile two. I am live right now also for personals, but I'm doing this in the meantime. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's use this one. All right, one second. All right, so if you chose pile number 2, this is what people think of your social media. All right, pile number 2. What do people think of your social media? Truthfully, let's see. Oops. Okay. Pile number 2. Whoa. Oh, damn, pile 2. They think you're a hoe. Okay. I'm not calling you a hoe. They could think you're a hoe. They feel like, or you're always with your girls, okay, or your bros. Even if you're a man, they could feel like you, because we do have groupie here. I'm not saying you're a hoe, so relax, okay? But they feel like the stuff you post is of someone promiscuous, okay? Whether that's the type of content that you post on purpose or not, okay? Pile number 2, people feel like you might be a hoe, okay? Especially if you're always pregnant. Look, or you got hella kids, okay? Look, we got knocked up, pregnancy, expecting, like you're always, are y'all always pregnant? Y'all, or y'all got hella kids? Some of y'all have a lot of kids, or you're always pregnant, or people always think, oh my God, pile number 2 is gonna get pregnant if she keeps that up, or he keeps that up, or they're about to get. Some of y'all, even if you're a man, you got a lot of baby mamas. One too many, okay? Let's see. All right, pile 2. Oh, also, pile number 2, when people come to your social media, they feel like you are uninterested in somebody that you're codependent on. Like you can't let go of somebody that you're dealing with, but you also don't want to like claim them. Like you're codependent for some reason. Like for example, say you have a boyfriend or toxic ex-boyfriend or a toxic ex-girlfriend, okay? But you're still around them, but you won't leave them. You know what I'm saying? Like people feel like you, so some of y'all might be single, some of y'all aren't. But I feel I'm seeing codependency here. So, but it's like you're not that interested, you're just attached to this person, okay? Man or woman. Um so they fit some of y'all, you could be trying to turn your back and some a man could be stalking you or not letting you go, okay? Some of y'all, this could be a situation like that. Okay. Let's see. Some of y'all could have Capricorn in your chart or be an Aquarius. Let's see. But yeah, it's like pile number 2, people, when they see your page or your social media, they feel like you have somebody, you have a romantic interest, but you're not romantically really attached to them anymore. Okay, so some people could notice a change in your demeanor or how you interact with somebody online. Okay, I feel like it's a lover. Yeah, love at first sight reverse. So you, maybe you used to be like head over heels for somebody, man or woman, okay, pal too, and your social media viewers, they notice like, oh, we could tell. You know those pictures? This is reminding of like those pictures where you know the boyfriend and the girlfriend, they take a picture, but the boyfriend looks miserable, you know? Or the girlfriend. The girlfriend could look miserable in the picture while the other one is smiling hard as hell. You know, it's like that type of dynamic. So I don't know. Go look at your pictures with this person, pal too. You might want to look because you might notice, damn, I do look miserable, or damn, they do look miserable. You know, so because I feel like people definitely look at your pictures, pal too, on your social media, and they notice certain things that maybe you don't. Okay, this is like people saying Joe looks miserable with Ashley. Maybe you probably know you're miserable if you are a man with a woman. I don't know how you don't know you're miserable with somebody, but anyways, um Or Sarah really does look like, you know, the life is being drained from her whenever she takes a picture with Rob. Okay, so it's like one of those situations. People notice you're not really wanting to be around somebody. I don't know if you have an obligation to somebody, pile number two, or not, but people notice you do not look happy, but you're attached to somebody or still attached to somebody, okay, for some reason. Let's see. Pile number two. What do people think when they see your social media? Yeah, they feel like you're trying to run away from somebody or a situation, but it keeps catching up to you, or someone keeps catching up to you. Okay? Some of y'all don't believe that you can have better when it comes to this situation. So it's a love. Maybe you post a lot about your love life, pal, too, um, or a toxic person you keep going in and out of a situation with. Okay, so I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, you're definitely in the spotlight. Okay, we have a singer here. Some of y'all could be singers or performers, or you're in the spotlight somehow. Okay, but let's see. Some of y'all people feel like you, when they come to your social media, you might drink a lot, okay? Or you're always posting like up at the bar or bottles, you know, things like that. They feel like you don't get much sleep, okay? Some of y'all live near a beach or the water, okay? Some of y'all might post up at the beach a lot, or you drink at the beach, okay, or something like that. Let's see. Hmm. And the thing is, like, the weird thing is, pile number two, when people come to your social media, they're like, they expect you to talk more shit than you actually do. I don't know what it is about your energy that people assume that you're just someone who talks shit, but people are, when they actually see your page or when they see, yeah, whatever you post, they're like, oh, they seem pretty chill, at least online. Okay, so maybe people talk about you a lot, but like more people could check for you than you check for yourself, if that makes sense. Okay, but for some reason, pile two, people feel like you're the type to talk shit and you don't. And if you do, it's probably for good reason, you know? So people feel like, I don't know, they feel like you're messy. But I think it's these people talking about you because this is reverse. Hmm. So that sounds like projection, okay? Pile number two, people are definitely projecting what they think is going on with you, you know, when they look at your social media. So, and there's something about talking shit. I don't know. People assume that you're the type to talk shit and you're just chilling. Okay. Yeah, it could even be your own friends. Okay. We have friends here. People feel like you love your friends though. Look, what did I just say? Something about checking yourself. Some of y'all need to check in with yourself, okay? Um, off camera, off screen, off social media, okay? Some of y'all need to check. We have check yourself. So, because I feel like more people check for you or on your page than you check for yourself emotionally outside of social media. Okay, so something about that. Let's see. Pile number two. Oops. How do people view? Yeah, who's a singer? Somebody might be a singer. Okay, I just heard Gemini. Some of y'all could be Gemini placements. Um, somebody could be a Gemini. Okay, I don't know why. I was literally, that's so funny. I literally was hearing Kanye West because Kanye West is a Gemini. He is a singer, right? Obviously. And Genius just came out. So, and look, recording, okay? So some of y'all could be rappers or something, I don't know. Or you're good with words. Maybe you post about your music or something on your page, okay? Man or woman. Let's see. What do people think when they see Pile Two's social media? Sacrifice. Some people also feel like you had to give up something, or you don't want to give up something, especially if it has something to do with this lover. Like we have tantric sex, okay? Some of y'all don't want to give up a lover because that could be what's keeping you stuck to this situation that we talked about earlier, is the bedroom time, okay? Let's see, anything else? Fake accounts. Some people could feel like that you have a fake account, or maybe you've talked about like backup pages or something, okay? Or they feel like you have a secret account, or that you watch people. Some people could even watch you from secret accounts. Because, like I said, I feel like people check for you more than people might even be checking for you, pal, too, off of fake pages. Or there's something about your social media that people feel like they have to spy through another page for some reason. So maybe you block these people. Maybe you tend to block people. So when they do want to check up on you, you gotta, or people gotta go look at you through another page or what you're posting, but they have to make a whole other page. So let's see. Anything else? Yeah, and they do feel like you might have some sort of addiction, or that you're drinking a lot, smoking a lot, like I said earlier, bartender, addictions, irrational behavior. Sometimes, pile two, when you do post, they feel like, oh, they must be drunk or they must be high, even if you're not at the time. Somebody's name could be Hope, Desiree, etc. Almost said Esperanza. As What the hell? I didn't even mean to say that. I can't even say the fucking name. Okay, Esperanza. I think that's the name. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, Gemini energy again. Destroyed, fear, resolving issues, liquid courage. Y'all drink a lot, or y'all be posting when you're drunk or something. Okay, let's get one more. What do people think when they see pile two social media? Hmm. They do feel like you go through a lot, or you've been through a lot, and that might be why you act kind of erratic on social media. Okay, let's go to pile three. We have girl fight. So some of y'all could fight with other women online, or maybe there's been another woman that you've argued with online or something like that. Okay, well, let's go to pile three. I will timestamp all the options afterward, of course. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm hearing Demi Lovato, so pile three. Some of y'all could be Leos, because Demi Lovato is a Leo. Okay. Let's see. Is it still going? Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see. Should we use. Let's use this one. All right, so let me scoot up. All right, so pile number three. Let's see. What do people think when they see your social media? What do people think when they see your social media? Some people feel like you don't get enough recognition, pile three, okay? Or that you're trying to get more recognition. They could feel like also when it comes to your social media, something may have halted when it comes to growth. Okay, so some of y'all could be starting a platform or you have a platform or something like that, and people feel like you should be getting more recognition even though you're not. Okay, or at least it seems like it. People feel like, why doesn't Pal 3 have more followers? Why doesn't Pal 3 have more subscribers? Why doesn't Pal 3 have more viewers? You know what I'm saying? So it's something about your growth. Okay, people when they see your social media, they feel like you should have more recognition even if you don't. Okay, people do feel like people sleep on you. Okay, we have forgotten person reverse, but the good thing is pile number three is that people know exactly who you are. The people that have come across your page and whatnot, um they don't forget you. Okay, you're not forgotten. Some of y'all feel like people forgot you, or feel like, you know, people don't remember who you are or something like that. Maybe you feel like people fell off when it comes to supporting you or something like that. But in pile three, people definitely did not forget you. Okay, you are very memorable. But let's see. Yeah, you cause like transformations in people's lives. Okay, or you really have helped people grow. Okay, let's see. Or your page, your social media. Yeah, you help people literally outdated. Reversed is right here. So pile three, some of y'all really helped people or do help people remove themselves from situations that are no longer, working for them or valuable in their life. Okay? No longer serving them. All right. So you could be someone who definitely helps people move on, basically, okay, from certain situations or people, things that are not good for them. Let me see. This keeps fucking falling. Hold on. Sorry, this is doing too much over here. But yeah, pile number three, that could also be a message too. Some of y'all, when people come to your social media, they feel like you help them get back on their own feet by themselves, or you help them, yeah, take control of their own life, be who they are, you encourage that. So that's good. Okay, people definitely remember the effect or the impact that you have had on them. Okay, let's see. Even if they don't come around anymore, it's technically like a good thing, pile number three, because that means that they've changed, that they're, they can be more on their own. They don't need your guidance as much anymore. It's not to say that they don't remember you though. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So let's see. Pile number three. What do people think when people see pile number three's social media? Oh, they feel like you have a hidden lover. Okay. They feel it, or a sneaky link. Okay. I don't know if you talk about your romantic life or not, but they feel like you have a secret lover. Okay. So you might hint at this person, man or woman. They also feel like you take your work very seriously. Okay. When people see your social media, they feel like you are very efficient when it comes to what you do. Let's see. Some of y'all might like stream live or something. I'm seeing somebody stream live while they're at work. You know, those TikTok lives, okay? Where people be like, on the line cooking or something and working, or at Amazon working and streaming at the same time. Some of y'all do that, okay? Or something similar. So y'all could be streamers. Let's see. What do people think when they see Pile Three's social media? And they feel like you keep it very real. Like you're not hiding anything. Okay, they feel like you are very authentic. Okay, that you don't feel the need to wear a mask. Okay, also there's something about not showing your face. Okay, or something about people wonder what you look like. Okay, so some of y'all could have like faceless channels. Okay, kind of like me. I mean, I post myself, I post my pictures and stuff for my profile and whatnot, but some of y'all might do something like that too. Okay, you may not show your face as much when it comes to your content. Okay, so let's see what else for pile 3. What do people um what do people fuck, why am I blanking? Oh, what do people think when they see pile 3s? Some people could feel like you're a little bit ditzy sometimes. Okay, pile number 3. But let's see, what do people think when they see pile 3's social media? Yeah, some people feel like you might need to take a break sometimes, okay, or that you go through a lot, or you go through certain things, and it might show a little bit on your social media. Okay, let's see, people feel like you're really good at digging into details as well. Okay, and you like to focus on the new, not the old. You don't like old shit, or you don't like when people bring up old shit. Okay, something like that. Let's see. Yeah, spiritually woke. Some of y'all could be spiritualists. Okay, spiritually woke is right here. People also, when they see your social media, they feel like you're very self-aware and that you cut through any illusions. Okay, like you, like I said, you keep it real, you keep it authentic. You make sure that people understand what it is and what it's not. Okay, so let's see. Anything else? Damn, cards flying out. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Pile number 3. What do people think when they see pile number 3, social media? Let's get a couple more. Chef. They feel like you like to eat a lot or you eat good. Like I said, some of y'all could be cooks. I just said something about somebody being on the line. You could be a line cook or something. Okay. Some of y'all might be heavier. Doesn't matter, man or woman. But you look like you eat good. Okay. Let's see. They also could feel like you might have a little bit of a temper, but you forgive easy, or not forgive easy. You let go of things fairly quickly, even if you are pissed or angry about certain things. They feel like you can learn to let it go. Okay, like you're not gonna sit around and fester about something for the next 3 days. You know. Let's see. And also, pile number 3, when people see your social media, they feel like they can't manipulate you. Okay, like you, like I said, you see through illusions, you see through bullshit. Okay, so it's like you shut all that shit down. Let's see. Some of y'all, pile number 3, people also feel like you're from the hood or that you got a gangster side to you. Okay, man or woman. So people could see your social media and feel like, oh, you really live like that. Okay, so you could present yourself more professionally online, um, but they also feel like you know about that life. Okay, like you could go there if you need to. Okay, let's see. They also feel like you might drink a lot or that you've struggled with alcohol. We have drunkard here. Let's see. But you're also very vulnerable. People like your vulnerability. Okay, or okay, so some of y'all, you used to party a lot, um, or they see old pictures of, like, you partying, having fun out at the club. Okay, you see her. So people, yeah, y'all could be influencers or have a page, definitely, um, man or woman, but they feel like maybe you post memories or something like that. Okay, from the old days, partying and whatnot. People see that, um, and that you might not party anymore. Okay, because nightclub came out reverse. So let's see, anything else? And then I'm going to go back to the personal reading live. Let's see. It's already running. People also they could see someone that you lost. So some of y'all still grieve somebody that you lost, okay? Could be anybody that you know that has passed away or something like that. People feel like you're still heartbroken over someone who is no longer here. Oh, wedding. Okay. Some of y'all might be getting married, or maybe you posted your wedding or something like that, or you post about marriage. You could be someone who believes in marriage and finding the one. Clarify marriage here. What do people think when, or they assume you're married? Let's see. They could feel like you're very traditional too, or you have the way you think, pile 3, is more traditional of the past. So people that, view your page, they could feel like you're not stuck. I don't want to say stuck on traditional ways, but they feel like you're not with the modern, hookup culture, dating around, you're not really with all that, okay? So they feel like your views on dating and marriage is very strict or just more traditional, okay? Let's see. Anything else? One more. Let's do one more. Yeah, look, lust, not love. So you're not going to deal with situations that are lustful. You want love, okay? And if people do show you lust, you know that it's not love, okay? Period. So that's what I got for you, pal 3. I'm going to go back to the um, personal reading live up here. It is already running, so if you'd like a reading, come on over there. And then I will timestamp this reading in just a moment, okay? Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, thank you.